we can get started, Ernie's going to go ahead and get the porch washed down for me with our new power washer from Yeryork. This is an electric power washer with 3000 psi, a power washer with 4 lockable wheels, a steel wand, 4 quick connect nozzles, 500 milligram foam cannon. It is a high pressure washer weighing only 13 pounds. It is perfect for those small jobs. Equipped with a high performance motor, this pressure washer delivers up to 3000 psi, providing exceptional cleaning power. And effortlessly blast away stubborn dirt, grime, and stains from cars, patios, driveways, fences, and more. Yeryork power washer features a universal leak-proof connections featuring 14mm universal threaded connectors. The screw-on design is compatible with a wide range of hoses, ensuring a secure, leak-proof connection between the outlet and lance. Built with the stainless steel lance, it resists higher water pressure for better than plastic alternatives, delivering exceptional durability and long-lasting performance. 4 easy-to-install metal nozzles enable quick switching between spray patterns to tackle various tasks, while the foam cannon ensures efficient detergent application, boosting cleaning performance on different surfaces. Although Ernie and I clean today with just water, but you do have the capability to use soap. With a 20-foot power cord and a 33-foot hose, this Yeryork pressure washer offers the flexibility to cover large areas with ease. I've included a link in the description for you so you can get your hands on one today. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we are continuing our fall 2025 decorating series here on my channel, and we are outside in the front porch. We are going to be adding some fall touches here on the front porch. I typically include gardening in this, and this year I am not going to be doing that because summer has come back. It is now in the 90s again this week, and I just don't want to get anything planted this week, so I'll have to do that in a separate video. But we are going to be adding touches to the whole front porch, and I'm very excited. Ernie already got the whole patio all pressure washed and all cleaned off for us. I took the covers off all the cushions on the 2 chairs, and I got those thrown in the wash, and they are dry and ready to be put back on again. So everything is nice and fresh and clean and ready for us to just add all those beautiful fall touches. I want to show you guys everything that I have that we're going to be using today. Okay, so here we have my Hello Fall sign, my 2 pumpkin topiaries. I have that little tin, Farm Fresh pumpkin tin. I have some picks. I have a small wreath. I have a pumpkin that lights up with the votive you guys have seen me share. My mat, my around the door garland, some pillow covers, some wooden candle holders, and some candles. And then I brought out my velvet ribbon. I think I'm going to try and use the ribbon, my velvet ribbon that I got on those candle holders there. But this is all that we have. So I'm not sure I'm using everything here. I'm not really sure, but I brought it all out just in case. And this is the patio, all clean and nice and fresh. Everything looks so good. Nice and fresh and ready to be decorated. And I think that my begonias will fit right in because they're doing beautifully. We are ready to decorate. All right, let's get it done. First thing we're going to do is get these chairs put together. It's always so nice to start with a fresh, clean slate. Ever since we did the back, we don't really sit out here anymore. It's very sad. Okay, but these were the chairs, if you guys recognize, that we had on the back patio before we bought that furniture. These were filthy from sitting out here all summer. Oh, why? What? Come on, babe. See, I had it, and then you decided to make fun of me? Come on. Oh my gosh. How many people does it take to get a pillow inside a pillow cover? There we go. Voila. Thank you for your help, sir. Okay, we have these beautiful pumpkin pillows. I used 2 of them on the back patio. So we are just going to put these here, and these are not choppable, which goes against every ounce of my being. All right, we need to get this table cleaned off. I'm not really sure. I have a couple of options for here, and I'm not really sure what I want to use. All right, I want to try this. I have this little fall wreath here, and then that pumpkin I've been showing you guys. I thought it would look cute here if it'll stand sturdy, and it will. I thought that would be really cute. Yeah, that's perfect. I actually have battery operated votives I can put in there, but this lights up too. I don't know if you guys can see that. No, because it's daylight out. out, so you guys aren't going to be able to see that. See how it lights up? You can barely see them. But if I wanted to light this up as well, I could. But I like that. I like that neutral. Because this is going to match what's going around the door. And my new wreath, which wasn't in the little show and tell, you guys will see in just a minute. And a beautiful wreath hanger. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I think this is perfect for the seating area for right now. It just says that the season has changed. We're still in, what are we in? We're in Summer-tober or something. I mean, these are too beautiful to take out. I can't do it. So we're leaving them and we are just transitioning. So hopefully you guys can see the transition happening. Next, we're going to add our garland around the door. This is what it looks like before the garland. And this is what it looks like after. Okay, Ernie's actually here and got that done for me. You know what, babe? We're gonna have to fix it so that the ring, because last year I had one of those clippy things holding it, but I don't have a clippy thing. Ernie's gonna fix this so that our ring is not interfered with like that. But this looks really good. I love this garland. I will have it linked for you guys if you're interested. Everything is always linked in my shop button. Well, I shouldn't say everything because sometimes I forget, but anyways, it's a beautiful mix of beautiful leaves and berries. It's just gorgeous. Okay, Ernie got that all situated. I like how it's just kind of, you know, twisty and turny. And then it's very long because this is actually two that I put together. So it's actually too long at the bottom and I don't want to cut them. And so I just kind of twisted them back into the door. I've been very excited to hang this gorgeous wreath that I got at Hobby Lobby. Is it not beautiful? I love the velvet ribbon on it. But look at what's even better. This leather, faux leather hanger. I mean, is that not beautiful? Just adds to the fall vibe. So let's get that hung up. I need to get this front door painted ASAP. It's not gonna work. Ernie, it doesn't work. It's too thick. Yeah.
Just take it out of here.
You can? I mean, that one works.
Well, that one doesn't have it.
I mean, this one's pretty too. Ernie's gonna try and fix that one, maybe remove the leather at the top. But while he's doing that, we'll just put this one back. Get the wreath hung up. She's so pretty. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I just feel like that leather one would look so much, like just add to the vibe. But that is beautiful. Look at that, you guys. Oh, it's beautiful. So I have these two. They're old. I had this one in the garage as you went in, and then I love this one because it's a fox. So we're gonna lay these down. We're gonna layer these. And it just adds to the warm vibe. I'm a firm believer that the front of your house should reflect what the inside looks like. Oh, I love that. I mean, look at this, you guys. Is that not beautiful? Just says fall. It says fall in the most beautiful way, doesn't it? Gorgeous. I love this so much. So pretty. Okay, I need to give these a rinsey rinse. Okay, welcome to the golf cart. I'm going to use this really pretty ribbon that I got off Amazon, the raw edge, and I'm gonna attempt to just tie some here at the top. That looks pretty, I hope. Just like that. I think that looks really pretty. Just dressed it up for fall. And then I add my candle. Isn't that pretty? We'll do all three of them like that and then we'll get them placed. I'm not loving this. I'm gonna move this. I have this, I don't know, I got it last year or the year before, and I need something tall here so that you can see it from the street, and it makes sense. I'm gonna use this. I like the neutral tones in it. And then I have these picks here, which are neutral pick. I have some plastic here. So I need them to stand up a little bit taller. This is why I like to pull everything out, because I just never know what I'm gonna use. That looks good. Okay, I have those two pumpkin topiaries I was thinking about putting right here. Let's see. Like one here and one here. Plenty of room to walk through. Kind of like an entrance. Oh, I think that looks so pretty. That looks really pretty. Let me see what Ernie thinks. Ernie, come tell me what you think. What do you think? Huh? You like it?
It's not overboard. It's not.
You like that over there? I love it too.
I mean, maybe something on those corners right there.
I don't, I mean, we don't have enough, yeah, but there's not enough room. Let me see. I don't think there's enough room. We decided that they look better on either side of the door, and I guess I do have room. So they're anchoring the garland, which is beautiful. I love those. I got those at Old Time Pottery last year, or the year before, I can't remember. But it's just simple and the right amount of fall out. Okay guys, that is gonna do it, short and sweet, but I hope it gave you guys some fall inspiration to decorate your front porch today. Simple touches, lots of impact because I used lots of color. I think it looks good. I hope you guys do too. Thanks for staying till the end guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.